Hello, everyone. This is Robert Landau, Live Life Well TV host, with another episode of How to Be Okay When Things Aren't. I want to talk to you today about how important and valuable it is to always be you. Always be yourself. It sounds very simplistic, but throughout our day-to-day existence, throughout our lives, we tend to give ourselves away. We want to please others, and it's wonderful to please others more than you want to please yourself, but don't give yourself away, your core away in doing so. That's so very important. Always be true to you. Always be true to yourself. Stand up for yourself quietly when it's needed. There's no need to make a bombastic impression and to cuss people out because they don't happen to agree with you, or because they've hurt you, or because they don't think or feel the same way you do about things. Quietly bless them. They're just living their lives the best way that they can, and even if it doesn't harmonize with yours, never be afraid to be who you are. Be proud of everything you've been through. Be proud of all the pain, the hurt, the heartache, the happiness, the love, the joy that has brought you to this very moment. You know, if you've been watching, the over 100 shows and growing week by week here on Live Life Well TV, you'll notice that for each and every show, I'll wear a different crazy jacket. If you've ever seen me speak in person, because if you don't know, I'm a national motivational speaker. One of my brand trademarks happens to be wearing crazy jackets and crazy socks, but in this kind of a Zoom format, you can't see what socks I'm wearing, but you can see the jackets. There's a story behind that, and it has to do with the topic of this episode. Always be true to you. Stand up for yourself. When I was in elementary school, all the way through to the end of junior high school, so from kindergarten to the end of junior high, I was teased and bullied mercilessly. And I'm not exaggerating. It was very vicious. It was very hurtful. Often it was in front of large groups of people. And it was to the point where I felt it was them against me. And one of the things that I was teased for all those years was the fact that I was dressed by my parents, and my brother was too. I have a younger brother, 3.5 years younger. We were both dressed in very bright, colorful clothing. When other kids in elementary and junior high in those years weren't. But there was a little bit of a difference because my parents came from Eastern Europe during the war. They sought refuge in the United States. And once they got their careers going here, once they had my brother and I, they just dressed us the way that kids our ages were dressed over in Eastern Europe, not realizing that we weren't there or they weren't there anymore. It became a very difficult thing for me to bear. Believe it or not, something as simple as that can really do a lot of psychological, emotional damage to a kid, to a child. So, about the jackets. Life is about flipping a negative into a positive. It is truly about flipping negatives into positives. That's how we overcome our past. We don't want to carry our past with us from day to day. That interferes with our present and really doesn't spell good for our future. So now, if you were to see me speaking, all of me, you would see that I too wear bright colors, bright color pants, bright color shirts, crazy jackets, and crazy socks. Why? Because I am proud of who I am. I am now proud of who I was in elementary school and junior high, wearing those bright colors. If I feel comfortable wearing them, that's all that matters, because I can't control what people think or say or how they feel on the outside of me. I will stand proud being me. And so should you. If people don't like you because of something you've said or because of other residents that you choose to hang out with, or if you like to eat alone, or if you read more than go to activities, or Lord knows what it is, so what? Wear your bright colors and always be proud to do so. If you're not proud of yourself, if you don't stand up for yourself in a very quiet way, who will? You are an incredible person. Always be true to you, and you'll continue to be just fine. This has been Robert Landau, Live Life Well TV host, with another episode of How to Be Okay When Things Aren't. Thanks for listening. God bless. We'll see you on another episode.